So let's have a little chat, shall we? While I sip me some tea. It's nothing like some nice, sweet, bitter tea. When I make tea, I don't put sugar in it anymore. I just drink it straight black. Strong and black. Just like I like my men, chow. That's another story. So I wanted to come through and I wanted to touch on a few things that I found a little bit interesting. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is the death of Nick Gordon. Now, for those people who do not know, Nick Gordon was the boyfriend of the late Bobby Christina Brown. Bobby Christina Brown was Whitney Houston's daughter, and she died tragically in 2015. And Nick Gordon has now passed away tragically as well because he was only 30 years old. He passed away allegedly to an overdose, opioid overdose, or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm not going to get into all of the, who's and what's and all that. I just want to talk about the numbers. And that is what I want to talk about. It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. Whitney Houston died. First, let me say this. Remember, I have made videos before talking about how these 4-digit numbers or these 4-digit years that they give us is actually a facade for a or is a cover for the single digit or the single digit vibration that we are up under. We just came out of the vibration of the number 3. We just came out of the vibration of the number 3. 2019. Truthfully, the new year doesn't really start until around spring, but I will humor you. But we just came out of the vibration of the number 3. The number 3 is about manifestation. Okay? 3 is about manifestation. So these 4-digit years, as I've explained before, they're only covering the single digit. You have to bring it down to the single digit, if you understand what I'm saying. Whitney Houston died in 2012. Okay? We're only dealing with the year. She died in 2012. She died up under the vibration of the number 5. Bobby Christina died in 2015. She died up under the vibration of the number 8. When you break down the year 2015 to the single digit, it comes out as 8. Same as with 2012. When you break it down to a single digit, it comes out to 5. Nick Gordon died in 2020. And what's interesting is not only did he die up under the vibration of the number 4, he also died up under, I think he died on the 3rd of January, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he died on January 3rd, which is today. Or did he die the 2nd? I don't know. He died on January when did he die? The 2nd? He might have died the 2nd or the 1st. I don't know. But either way, he died in 2020, this year. That's up under the vibration of the number 4. The number 5 is about manifestation and the elements as well. Number 4 is about foundation. Number 8 is a number that deals with, anything beyond what we understand. They call that infinity. That is anything beyond our comprehension and understanding. Infinity is outside of time and space. Number 8 is also about abundance and manifestation as well. Same as with number 5. Okay? When you take 584, Whitney died under the vibration of the number 5, Whitney Houston. Bobby Christina died under the vibration of the number 8. Nick Gordon died under the vibration of the number 4. 584. See, it's all about the numbers. And when you add those numbers together and when you bring it down to a single digit, it comes out to the number 8. And that connects back to Bobby Christina. I'm not looking at the aspect of, what he did, on a human level to her, because they say that he was abusive to her. They say he was the one who put her in a coma and all that other stuff. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the occultism behind their deaths. And what's interesting about all of their deaths, Whitney died of a suspected overdose as well, although they say she drowned as a result of drug use or whatever the case may be. Bobby Christina was on drugs. She drowned the same way her mom did, in a bathtub. And now Nick Gordon has died of a drug overdose. So I'm just trying to get people to look at the numbers and how they connect, and how you can look at those numbers and how they are broke down. You can look at them and you can see the ritualistic nature in these numbers. All of those numbers have something to do with manifestation and laying a foundation. All of those numbers. All of them have to do with manifestation and laying the foundation. 584. And then when you add those numbers together and you bring it down to the single digit, when you bring it down to the single digit, again, it comes out to the number 8. And the number 8 is the vibration that Bobby Christina was up under when she died. We were in 2015. She died under that vibration. So we know by that Nick Gordon's death was definitely connected to Bobby Christina's death. We know that his death, let me say that again, is connected to Bobby Christina's death. The question is, who the fuck is the hand behind the curtain? A lot of people say it's this person. A lot of people say it's that person. I know who the hand behind the curtain is. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to put that out there. I ain't going to put that out there. I know what the motherfucking what's up is, because I see what the fuck is really going on. And I know the real motherfucking situation because that boy's spirit is talking to me. So I feel and I sense what the fuck is going on. I don't even have to pull any tarot cards. I know what's going on and what went the fuck down. I know what went down. And it's about greed and removing certain people. I will say that much. It's about greed and removing certain people out of the way so certain people can get their hands on certain things. Remember, Whitney Houston took Nick Gordon in when he was a young guy, and she raised him up with Bobby Christina as if they were brother and sister. So you had that Isis and Osiris aspect there. You see what I'm saying? You had that playing out there too. But I just wanted to make this quick video about this and just talk about the numbers. It's all about the numbers and the formulas. It's all about the numbers. For example, the United States just launched an attack over in Baghdad that killed a high-ranking Iranian general. Now, I was having a conversation with someone about this earlier. Again, you have to look at the numbers and you have to look at the patterns. Remember, back in 2001, we had 9/11. Okay? 9/11, that was the manifestation. Then after 9/11, we had the war in Afghanistan. That was in retaliation for the 9/11 attacks here in the United States. Okay? You have to look at the numerical. So in 2001, we were up under the vibration of the number 3. Number 3 is about manifestation, and it's about more things than just that. But I'm using the basics right now. Number 3 is about manifestation. Number 4 is about laying the foundation. Okay? So after it was manifested under the vibration of the number 3, the 9/11 attacks or the sacrifices or whatever you want to call it, then they went over into Afghanistan up under the vibration of the number 4 to lay the foundation for them to go over into Iraq a year later up under the vibration of the number 5. And the number 5 is another number that is about manifestation as well. Number 5 is about manifestation, and it connects all of the elements. Not just earth, fire, air, and water. It connects all of the elemental shit. You feel what I'm saying? All of the elemental shit. So you have to look at the patterns. It's all about the numbers. And these 4-digit years are masked under a single digit because they know most people are not going to take their time to really, go into, decoding these 4-digit years that they give us. Like they say now it's 2020. No, actually, we're up under the vibration of the number 4. We are up under the vibration of the number 4 right now. And up under this vibration, you will see upheaval. Same thing that happened in 2002. Same thing that happened in 2002 when we went into Afghanistan to retaliate against the attacks on 9/11 in New York and here in DC. So this is not something that is just, happening randomly. This is happening because it's planned, they strategize it, and they understand aspects of the motherfucking occult. And they understand how to use certain motherfucking frequencies and fucking vibrations and numbers. Just like I do. They understand that as well. So what's happening right now over in the Middle East is nothing more but a pattern that has been happening for the past 20 years now. This is a pattern, and probably even longer than that if you go back and do research and you start connecting the dots. But I noticed that they always create conflict under this vibration of the number 4. Again, for those people who may be too young to remember, in 2001, that was up under the vibration of the number 3. That is when the 9/11 attacks took place. And then in 2002, they went over into Afghanistan, bombed Afghanistan, and then that laid the foundation for them to go up under the vibration of the number 5 to go into Iraq and invade Iraq as well. See, this is all about the numbers and the vibration and manifestation and laying the foundation for whatever it is that they want to motherfucking do. Okay? Same thing with Nick Gordon, Bobby Christina, and Whitney Houston. But the question always remains, who is the hand behind the curtain? That's the question that remains. But I just wanted to come through and make this quick video and just say that it's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. Occultism and what is hidden.